Welcome back to da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah! I'm gonna have it. I don't know if you noticed, but I was wearing the same shirt the previous one. It's not different days. I'm just getting all this done at once. My throat is going to be sore because of our tagline with the yeah. Anyway, we are now on Monday. Here it is, week 1. Monday. Fantastic. We're moving right into it. So now that we've had the introduction video, we've had the context, we have the corrective context, and me explaining some things about a question I had. And we are just coming off of Ruth 1 through 14. So today, Monday, week 1, Ruth 1, 15 through 22. Here we go. Then she said, she is Naomi. Then she said, behold, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. So, this is stating that Orpah, she left. She's like, all right, I'll listen to you. I'm going to leave, and went back to the Moabites. Your sister-in-law, she's talking to Ruth. Naomi's talking to Ruth about Orpah. Your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. Like, go follow her. But Ruth said, do not urge me to leave you or turn back from following you. For where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. Thus may the Lord do to me, and worse, if anything, but death parts you and me. Wow, that's loyalty, isn't it? When she saw that she was determined to go with her, she said no more to her. So they both went until they came to Bethlehem. And when they had come to Bethlehem, all the city was stirred because of them. And the women said, is this Naomi? Because she goes to Bethlehem, and she returns to her home, and all of a sudden they're like, Naomi's back. Naomi said to them, do not call me Naomi. Call me Mara. For the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why do you call me Naomi? Since the Lord has witnessed against me, and the Almighty has afflicted me. So Naomi turned, and with her Ruth the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, who returned from the land of Moab, and they came to Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. Okay, so what's the writer saying? Naomi continues to urge Ruth to leave and follow Orpah, but Ruth stays and shows loyalty to her mother-in-law. Naomi saw determination and stopped asking her to leave. Now, when she gets back and she says, don't call me Naomi, Naomi in Hebrew means pleasantness. Pleasantness. She wanted them to call her Mara. Mara means bitter. Because she says in verse 20, she said to them, do not call me Naomi, but call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. Call me bitter, because God has dealt very bitterly with me. I believe that Naomi is confused as to the why this happened, and is lacking spiritually. I mean, can you imagine Naomi's position here? She's in a land that she knows, in Moab. Her husband and her 2 sons die. That'd be difficult for anybody. That is a trial, indeed. That will test your faith. Absolutely. And so returning back to her hometown, she responds with, don't call me Naomi, don't call me pleasant, call me bitter. Again, difficult situation, but how can I apply this to my life? Question 2. We do not measure God's faithfulness and goodness on trials in our lives. We understand that He is good, and we live a life of gratitude. Something bad happens in your life. You have zero right to point at God and say, how dare you? Or why did you do this? You know what? Just leave me alone. turn your back on God? Faith. Trials produce perseverance. You go into a trial and you understand that God is good, and everything that his sovereign hand controls is for a glory for him that we cannot see yet. Sometimes we can see it immediately. Sometimes we don't. Ultimately, it comes down to, where is your faith in the good times? And what will you stand on in the bad times? If you're only following God because he's doing super awesome things for you, once those super awesome things stop, are you going to turn your back on him? I hope not, and I pray not. Because we do not measure God's faithfulness and goodness on trials in our lives. We understand that he is good, and we live a life of gratitude. That's why I apply it to my life. Live a life of gratitude. It's like, oh man, my tire just fell off my car. Well, maybe there's something down the road that God didn't want me to run into. I at least have a car, and I have the ability to get a new tire. This is just like an interruption to my day. My day? Really? My day? It's his day. Boom. Live a life of gratitude. That is Ruth 1:15 through 22. Again, you have a whole other section down here to read. Do not, and I repeat, do not replace this with your daily quiet time. We can all use more study. And we'll see ya on what? Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday. Technically, I'm going to see you just in a little bit, because again, I'm recording these boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Thanks for joining us on ... Yeah!